Are we live? Let's find out. Hey, we're live! You see that, Red? We're live. You don't care? Look, there's a camera. Oh, hey! He doesn't care. He's completely unimpressed by being broadcast to the internet. Okay. As best I understand, and I've asked someone that might know, I think I'm getting close to the end of this. I don't know if I will finish tonight. But we're, as the title says, now in space. And we have a weird colony outfit, which is disappointing because April just got a very nice designer outfit last time, and I guess it's gone now. So, let's look around on this space station. See what we got.
Restaurants, stores, casinos, bars, all designed to squeeze those last precious few dollars out of the colonists' pockets. Well, at least they won't be needing money where they're going. Earth. I didn't know it could look so beautiful and peaceful. Everybody looks tired and lost.
Trying to look at everything before we move on. I think those might be the only three things, though. So where do we move? Oh.
It's the ladies' room. If you got more than one suitcase with you, this is where you have to dump it. The bastards probably raid the contents and sell it to the stores after clearing the hall. It's a station guard keeping the colonists out of restricted areas. In other words, making sure we don't get out of this hall.
Okay.
That's the men's room. A realm of great mystery and foul odors.
Well, how do you know? Alright, I guess we're going to the ladies' room. Very slowly. Faster, April.
Locked. It's locked. There are 300 women here and the ladies' room is locked. Good God!
That's not cool. Can we go to the men's room?
This is one journey I prefer not to embark on. Deep breath. Try not to breathe. Instant heat. For that special moment when manly vigor is required. Fast. Ha! Their secret revealed. It's a garbage can. I feel like I'm spending my entire life pushing trash from one place to another. Weirdest thing, that.
Aha!
Hey, looky, it's a hole in the wall. Cleverly concealed. You gotta hand it to them. They know security. I shudder to think what's been done in this.
Oh, can it just be opened? Okay. I'm cool with that.
Screwed tight. Curse the day I traded away my screwdriver.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we have a
I don't even want
screwdriver?
to find out.
I don't know what we're going to need this for, but obviously we're going to need it.
To purchase Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, please insert a cash or credit chip now.
the #1 source of manly vigor. It doesn't take magic coins. Okay, so it's gonna have to be the cash card. Give me vigor.
Thank you for purchasing Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor. Please be advised that excessive use of Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, can cause involuntary spasms and discharge.
I love how it has to say it every time.
Get my hands dirty? I think not. I don't even want to find out. I'll go some other time.
Okay. These cannot be used anywhere in here. How do I get out of here? I cannot get... Oh, wait. Here we go. So this is needed for something. Oh man.
Ugh, no.
No? Okay. Was worth a try. Let's talk to the guard.
It's a station guard.
Nothing, huh?
If you got more than one suitcase with you, this is where you have to dump it.
Can this be
Bastards probably
combined with
contents and sell it
anything?
to the stores after clearing the hall.
We still have Bind Magic Potion for all the good that'll do. We have a magical stone disc.
It's a grill covering what looks like a narrow passage. It's screwed tight. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
You could say he's not around, yes. And I tried this, right? No. Can you use the coin? Yes! There you go. Oh, that would take much longer. Like, anyone that has ever unscrewed a coin, or unscrewed a screw with a coin, it's not fun.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Looks like it leads into a larger ventilation or service duct of sorts.
Okay. See if we can angle this anymore. There we go. Yeah, I know. I disturbed you. Sorry. Meow. What? He's being so talkative. He's a red. He's silly. Oh, so this is like a fast travel thing. Interesting.
It's one of the station guards. Not while there's somebody in the room, I can't.
Okay. So I guess here it is. Oh, that seems bad. Are cameras attached to a machine gun a thing that only exists in video games? Because it seems like it.
If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera, and that's one show I don't want to be the star of.
Oh, the camera faces both directions? Okay.
If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera.
Ah. Where are the leftovers of an invisibility potion when you need them?
If I go any further,
Yeah, I heard
I'll be caught
you.
on camera.
It's not what I was going for. Alright, we can't use Mr. Monkey to distract anybody. I'm going to find another use for that monkey. It's going to happen. The coin's gone, so I guess that's not needed anymore. Let's look around.
It's a surveillance camera. It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
Okay, can we just, like, yank the cable? Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
Nope. Alright, let's find what I need to do in here.
Somebody's playing solitaire.
Huh.
No time for that now. The guard could be back at any moment.
Okay, what do I need
It's
to
a band
do?
of security monitors connected to cameras around the station. No time for that now. No time for that now.
What?
I don't see what I'm actually supposed to do. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I just figured it out. I have to roofie him.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
Prepare for vigor.
Is one enough? What the hell? I'll use all of them, just in case. It's not as if I'm gonna be needing them myself.
This April is plenty vigorous on her own. Okay, now what? We just wait? Yeah, here we go.
This doesn't taste right. I feel... Mary, Mother of God. I really feel... Goddamn. Madam Joyce Pleasure Suites on the Promenade had better be open. This constitutes an emergency.
Oh, wow. Okay, then. That was interesting. Okay.
Everything is clear, Central. Over. Everything is clear, Central. Over.
Nobody's at the rest area.
Everything is clear, Central. Over.
I don't know what we need to do here.
It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station. I spiked the guard's coffee with a bit of synthetic leaven. I think this is a registry of all the prisoners on the station. Let's see. Yeah. Cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway. G. Holloway? Gordon? That's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Okay.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Nope, run.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Okay.
It's an electronic lock.
Do we have anything that can do anything to it? No? Alright, that's annoying. There's something else we have to do in this room. Oh, for God's sakes, April. No.
The Guardian's in cell number. It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station. It's a bank of security monitors I spiked the guard's coffee with a... Somebody's playing solitaire.
Ooh, coat. I want the coat. I'll dress up like a guard.
There's something in one of the pockets. It's a short and thin cylinder. A magnetic key, I believe.
Ooh, even better.
Come in handy.
I know where that goes. Okay. Pull this out and... What, cat?
Hello. You're a hard man to find.
You speak Navin. Are you from Arcadia?
No, but I have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
You just keep close to me. And let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
Okay. I guess this is... Oh, there's 2 exits. Uh-oh. Let's go move some guards around. Also, it's time to disconnect that camera once and for all, I think. Can I do that anymore? No? Okay.
The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Yeah. No, he's not.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Okay,
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
You are ordered to take a break. Okay. So now when we do this, because we can't go here, because of the stupid camera. Yes. Alright. To the airlock. Mr. Guardian? Shake a leg, maybe? This is a very ominous looking place.
From what I understand, this is a gateway to the Guardian's realm. A wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say I do not want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
Hi. Meow. Ooh. I want to press the red button, obviously. My whole life has been leading up to this moment. How do I get over there? April, I need you to find a way to press this button, okay? You figure out the details. I'm just giving the broad directions. There you go.
It's a single-person pod, used to maneuver outside the station to do general maintenance and, clean windows, I guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oxygen filter? Damn, the filter's missing.
I was gonna say, I know I'm gonna have to go to that cargo bay for something. Let's go shuffle some guards around. Whew.
Omnitech Security Control. This must be the HQ of station surveillance.
I don't understand why she doesn't just go back through the vent and disconnect the camera. Alright.
Holding on your command, sir. Over. Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
You go back to work.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Alright, so I'm here. Which means that reads the rest area, and I want this corridor. And can I still not? No. I guess I don't care about the camera now because it just goes in here. Alright, let's find some air filters.
It's an inventory database of all the parts stored in the cargo bay.
Okay,
I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter I need.
there we go.
Pods,
Boop,
spare
beep.
parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109. L109.
L109.
G, 34, 15, and 16. R, 1. F, 20. Oh god, this is going to take ages. That's T11 up there, and B413 down there. C34, 102, and 103. D99, 1 to 4, and E2019. Phew. Q 45, 30, 31, and 33. Whatever happened to 32? And L93, L94, and L108.
There we go. Right?
A whole lot of boxes. A whole lot of boxes.
Wait, what was it again?
It's an inventory database. I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter.
I know I'm terrible. I should have remembered.
Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109.
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 Okay, so that was L108 down there, which means this has to be L109.
G42 1 2. This whole row seems to be the G42 series. G98 10, 13, and L10 10, 11, and 12. A whole lot of boxes. E1489 to 102, and L10 9. L10 9, that's the one.
There we go. Alright, back to the pods. Gotta go shuffle the guards again. Oh, go over here. Yes, walk slowly by all means. You
Roger on that command.
back to
Central.
work.
Moving into position. Out.
You take another break.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
And go in here. Alright, space time.
Oxygen filter. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies. They're pretty maneuverable. Fast. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated...
Alright. We're going to somehow make this work for two people. Prepare to get cozy, Guardian.
Step into this machine.
What is it?
It's a pod. A sort of exoskeletal spacesuit. Oh, hell, like you have any idea what I'm talking about. It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
Oh, okay,
I
there's going to be two.
understand. One thing, April. When we get to the Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc...
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower. You will still need to prove your worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
Okay, so tell me, what are these, 3 trials?
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
Great, I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart. The third trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you. And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Pod launching time. There are little sci-fi sounding beeps and boops right now. Okay. Off we go. Why is he using his thrusters? He was specifically told not to. There's tense music playing. Okay. He's got it. What? It must be the bad guy. That's why the pod is darker. Ooh. That's the name of the game.
Anybody here? Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso.
Okay.
That must be the Guardian's Tower. It's either very small or very far away, and from what I know of the balance, it doesn't settle for economy sized. I think I'm in for a long walk.
Into the desert. No, you cannot eat my headphones. Silly cat.
There's the second pod, but I don't see... Adrian! He's not in here, so he must have survived the landing, but where is he? Adrian? Adrian!
Mm-mm.
There's nothing out here. It's completely barren.
Towards the tower. We will now reenact Journey. Whoa. Those aren't good.
Oh, God, not that thing again. It's even bigger than before. I thought it couldn't leave Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here. Magic might be able to bind the Chaos Vortex, but if I try to throw the potion, I'm just wasted. The talisman doesn't seem to affect the vortex. Maybe its magic isn't strong enough.
No.
It's the talisman of the balance.
Alright, I used the thing on the thing. Okay.
It's the talisman of the balance.
This is great. It's like the,
If I had wings, I could fly across. Since I don't, I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm.
it's the point at which everything in the inventory will have a purpose. Everything must go. This is odd.
What is this? It looks like home. It's home. It's not. It's like a projection, but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9. Oh, what's happening to me? What? Who's there?
Come here, Pumpkin. I got you something special.
Dad? Daddy? Is that you?
Oh, that's not good.
Hush, Pumpkin. Come here. Daddy's got something for
Please, Daddy, don't hurt me.
you. Didn't I say to come here? Come here, right now, huh? Daddy wants to give you something, Pumpkin.
Wow, this got super creepy real quick.
Daddy, please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not. Really, don't.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us. You took advantage of us. You're a frightful little beast.
But Daddy, you gave me this.
Those animations are astounding.
You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
No. You destroyed us. We were a family and you... God forgive me. What have I done? What have I done to you?
You did nothing, Daddy. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
I...
That was a cool
I'd been
transition.
drinking and she was so beautiful. My little April, you were so beautiful. We wanted to give you a home. We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family.
What?
That night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling a little dizzy, and then your mother, she says to me, hold her. Hold your baby girl in your arms. And I take you, and I hold you, and you look up at me with such startled eyes, like it's the first time you see somebody like me. I fell in love with you, my little baby. You were so beautiful. And you smiled at me, and then I don't know what happened. But I was taking a step forward, and I stumbled. You fell to the floor. You didn't cry. You didn't even whimper. When the doctors told us you would never walk, oh, my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was the only way I could face my shame. When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me. I was such a fool, a selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you. I
Forgive you, Daddy.
I don't know what was just going on.
The tower's very close now.
that looks bad.
Finally, I thought I'd never make it here. Oh, great. There's a large canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across.
What have I still got? Monkey, solve this for me. Oh.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Can I call Crow now? Yes!
It worked!
What? What?
Okay.
Hello, old friend.
April! What the heck? What happened?
I used magic to, magically transport you here.
I should have known. Swirling blue lights never did anybody any good, that's for sure. And that
It's true.
little sparrow, oh, she's gonna be so upset when she wakes up and, Hey, when did you learn to do magic?
I picked it up on the way here. Listen, I need you to help me out. I need to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly then? Oh, that's funny! I'd kill myself! Flap your wings and fly! Oh, baby! Ooh, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly! Jeez. Anyways, when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while, but come on! You could have done just as well on your own. I mean, you just left me high and dry at the end there, didn't you? Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me. Don't worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think. But I thought we were friends.
Crow, we are friends, good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Crow?
Right. Crow. The sneakiest, dirtiest, most despised bird there is. They're like flying rats. You even have something called a scarecrow to chase us off with, don't you? I mean, crows are so stupid. They're scared off by straw people dressed in rags. Huh. And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Bah!
That's not...
No? No excuses. I can't bear it. Oh, the pain. The pain. That's all I am to you, a flying flea bag? I'm sorry, I can't bear to look at you anymore. I gotta fly.
Stay and shut up!
But you...
gave you that name because of a cartoon character I loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
Crowboy?
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons. It's like puppet theater. You can watch on a canvas or a screen.
Puppet. Theater. I love puppet theater.
Crowboy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy. And he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
He had an albatross? His own albatross?
And every week he'd come to a new town where the bad guys were making life tough for everybody else, and he'd sort it out like a real hero.
He was a hero? Crowboy?
So that's why I called you Crow. I figured you're not a cowboy, so it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
Oh, damn. Got right. Damn, me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid, stupid, dumb, dumb, stupid.
It was a misunderstanding, Crow. It could have happened to anybody, even good friends, especially good friends.
Yeah, but I'm so stupid.
Are you gonna keep beating yourself up, or are you gonna help me? Time's running short.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it. Like that. I can be a hero too, just like Crow Boy.
Okay, let me think.
I feel like she has to convince Crow every time to help her.
It's some kind of conical sandstone structure, reaching about a third of the way to the base of the tower. The canyon's filled with dense fog, blocking my view. But it's definitely a very long way down, and the walls look much too steep to climb. I'd love to have a look at what's down there.
Aha! I know how to do that.
Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and... Would Crowboy do it?
Crowboy would do it, but he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
So what did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
Nothing? As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying. Until you've seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand? What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand, and it's blue. It's something. Not like that. Nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Damn.
That's not very useful. Monkey? Monkey.
Foreboding clouds. It's some kind of conical sand. Foreboding clouds. I'd love to have a look at what's down there.
Well, I have used just about everything.
I'd love to have a look at what's down there.
Crow. Go to there.
Crow, can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but... yeah, I can do that. What was it you wanted me to do again?
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
There must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
Ew.
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it. So I didn't fly any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
No, Maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge? I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
But maybe you got a point. Maybe the Well of Making can help us somehow.
It was only a joke, April.
I know, but still. It's the Well of Making.
Nope. 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 Nope.
It's the Well of Making. Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed to carry water back from... Oh, no. No. There's no way I'm doing that.
Come on, Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey, magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
Please, time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Hero? Sure. Stooge? No. Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if...
If what?
If you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
1 year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you?
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay, deal. Now, fly. Yay!
That doesn't seem like a good deal. I think she could have talked him down to like a month.
How did it go?
Oh, good. Oh, what we do.
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
Alright.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
Just make a bridge.
I got an idea, Crow. You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything. The water in your mouth is magical water from the Well of Making.
Whoa.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then? Something, right?
This is very shaky logic.
Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Okay.
That's convenient.
Oh, that's something all right. But what? Where's Crow? Crow! 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 Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Hopefully. Alright. Let's see what we got. That looks like a place.
Here. This is it. The end of the road. All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. Guess it's not supposed to be easy.
No, there's a hole, and you've got a stone disc, and it goes in, right? No?
I guess this must be the Well of Making. It's not as imposing as I thought it would be. Not even close. It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical.
Okay. So let's drop our little stone disc in there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Go back down. All right. The key has been used. What if April didn't have a right hand? There's like slow, mysterious music now. And footsteps. Hey, it's my buddy.
Thank God you came. I thought you were lost for good.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian nightmare. The first psychologist to arrange field trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
But then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not? The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
Why did it still react to your hand?
Even though I left the tower, I am still the current Guardian, and I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move. The tower is letting us in.
Not even any, like, safety rails or anything. What? Look at that sneaky Sneakerson.
I never thought I would see this place again.
It's cold. Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember never feeling warm or cold. Being Guardian, there's just a balance, and our duty to it.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order, and I had to be clean.
That sounds horrible.
It never felt that way. I was content, as far as it was possible for me to be content, until the very end when I became restless.
That's when you left the tower?
I had no choice. The balance forced me out. I was polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room, and it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn to be Guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone. I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief. To be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be warm. You have every right to be afraid. But consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of two worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you are like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other way, I'd embrace it in a second. But I won't shy away from this either. If it is my destiny, then so be it.
That's the loading screen when there's a new
the loss of dreams and emotions
chapter.
would be wrong. But to acknowledge it in the face of your fears, this proves you are ready.
Okay. So, what now? What do I do?
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new Guardian, the tower will embrace you.
All right, here it goes. 1,000 years. Now what? Nothing's happening.
You are right. Then it is as I suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
That you are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower. You are not the 13th Guardian.
If I'm not, then...
I think I may be able to answer that question, Miss Ryan.
You? How the hell did you get here?
You didn't think your little games back at the station would fool anyone.
Oh god, this guy.
Aside from those moronic and useless guards.
Oh.
It puzzles me why Mr. McAllen could be such a visionary and yet be so lacking in his comprehension of human nature to surround himself with brainless louts.
Maybe because he wasn't human.
He was not. That would explain a lot. If he was not human, then what was he?
You mean you didn't know? He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can you get?
Don't toy with me, child! Don't you dare toy with me!
Somebody lost his cool.
I don't. I do not know what came over me. I'm not prone to anger. In fact, I'm usually quite incapable of it. Must be the environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's calling to me. What are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gordon.
No matter. I can ignore this. It's so hot in here. Don't you feel it? The heat?
I'm freezing. Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
Maybe you should lie down. Ryan.
His voice acting is just a little
Good
off-putting.
reason to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian, but neither will you. The Balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not, April?
Yeah.
I will be the Guardian. The Balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian gone. And there's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's... No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch!
Stop!
What did I bring? It's gotta be this, right? It's not the monkey. Yeah.
No, stay away from me. Don't. No.
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I did? You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
So it worked? The joining of two halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for what I did to you, April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
It was me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex. But I can't undo my actions. All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours. I was born to be the Guardian. And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
That's something I cannot answer for you, April. Only you can do that. But I don't think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon. And you, April, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter?
Walk. Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, why not? It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
It's sort of anticlimactic. Or is it anticlimactic?
So that's the end of that.
I think I've heard anticlimactic, but of course,
Almost.
it's anticlimax.
Despite everything that's happened.
It goes from lie to
I
lie.
miss this adventure.
Words, man.
After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person? Well, it's a long way home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever there is.
Hey, April, wait up! Where you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
Ah, Crow.
And so the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th guardian was the last guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign. Not long after the events I have just described.
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I think I will save those stories for another night. I'm feeling tired, and it is late. I would see you out, but my legs.
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
And so the story goes. How strange it was to tell it again. To remember April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost over as well.
You're as healthy as ever. You still got a lot of life left in you. Wish I was half as lucky.
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Fly, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Well, you got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause, I don't know, I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow. I think our adventuring days are over. But that doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No, definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
Okay. So that is Dreamfall then. Or not Dreamfall. That story is Dreamfall. This was The Longest Journey. The Dreamfall is subtitled The Longest Journey, and then the sequel is Dreamfall Chapters, so there's some weird naming stuff going on there. But yeah. This was fun. It's definitely aged roughly in some parts. Mostly like the graphics, animation. And also the voice acting at times. There were some voice actors that were pretty good, and others that were stretching it a little bit. But it's a really fun adventure game. And yeah. I like how seriously it takes its its fictional conceits and its story, and yeah, mythology. There you go. That's the word I'm thinking of. This game takes its mythology very seriously, even while it's having fun at times. Andrew Donnelly. Well done, sir. Burns Flipper. Kevin Merritt, not as much. Maybe a little more work. So, I guess next I'm going to play Dreamfall. I probably won't do that next weekend though, because next weekend is Halloween weekend, and I was thinking that I would play another adventure game that I've never played, which is Grim Fandango. And if I can get it to work, I have it on Steam, I believe. But it's like I think the HD remake. I think I may start that. And I might even do it earlier so that I can get through more of it as kind of a holiday thing. But once that's finished, then it will be back to Dreamfall. And then finally to Dreamfall Chapters, which I am still waiting to play. I've played Dreamfall before, but I don't really remember much of it. And I hadn't played this, so I was lacking a lot of context when I played it. But yeah, this is done. Game over. It's funny, I'm finishing this and Wind Waker around the same time, although I'm still waiting to do Wind Waker. But yeah, this stream is ending a little early because I beat the game. Thank you to anyone who has stopped by to view tonight, as well as any other nights. And thank you to any and all YouTube viewers. And thanks to Funcom, who are now, I guess, Red Thread Games, I believe. This is a fun series. For now, good night and good luck on your journeys, however long or short they may be.